Yo guys, welcome back to the channel, Breaking Code. Um, Today we're going to be covering input and output to the console, okay? Please like, comment and subscribe so that I can keep this Road to Glory series going, I guess. In this video, we're going to obviously be covering that topic, input and output to the console. So basically reading stuff from the console and right into the console. So just a quick recap of what we covered in the last video. Basically, it was an introduction to C Sharp. Okay. We also covered how to create an application, basic one. We gave you a brief intro into what a namespace is, which is basically logically arrange where you can logically arrange classes, I guess. And you can actually arrange a lot of other stuff in namespaces, but we've not covered them yet. Things like structs, interfaces, enums, and delegates. Okay. We also covered what a class is. We know what that is. It's a object constructor or a blueprint for creating objects. Okay. We know the main method is the entry point for a console app. And we also know that a console app, we can use that to print out messages. For the console class, we can use that to print out messages to the command prompt. So let's see if we can do more today. So what we're going to cover today is input and output to the console in more depth, really. We touched on it in the last tutorial, but we're going to dive a bit deeper and see if what things we can do. We're basically going to see like the command prompt. No, actually, sorry, I'm stuttering my words. Okay. Yeah, so console. We'll do some input and output stuff with the console, and then just so that you guys are clear, the console is the command prompt, by the way. So I'm going to be referring to it as the console from now on, but we did touch on it in the last tutorial where you just go to the Windows and type in CMD, and you can get the command prompt. Okay, cool. So let's hop over to the IDE and let's start some coding. Okay, so so we're in the IDE now. Visual Studio, please run up an instance if you're following along. Okay, now if I type in the word console, okay, so that's the console class. We get various methods and functions and types that we can use. So if I type the letter W, okay, we've got write and WriteLine as two of the methods. Okay, write and WriteLine are two ways of printing information to the console. Okay, the only difference between them is write is used to print data to the without a new line, whereas WriteLine prints the data and the new line. So let's kind of see that in action. So if we go with WriteLine, and then I type in obviously in the double quotes, hello, my name is, and then I put a semicolon to close that, and then I do another console.WriteLine, but this time I type in Goku. Okay, so as you can see, let's see what happens when we run our application. Okay, so as you can see, we get hello, my name is, and we get Goku on another new line, basically. Okay, which is kind of what we covered in the last tutorial as well. Cool. Okay. Now let's try that again with right instead of right line. So I'm going to delete the line part just to make it a lot easier. Saves retyping that. Okay. So we're now using right instead of right line. Let's see what happens. Can you guess what's going to happen? And I'll change this actually. Actually, you know what? Let me leave them both. No, I'll delete them. No, I'll change this to Kakarot. Let's go with that. Okay. So let's see what happens now. F5. Whoa! As you can see there, hello, my name is Karot, basically. So everything's on the same line as we expected. But obviously you notice there's no space between the S and the K. Well, that's basically because this outputs everything exactly as it's displayed here. Okay, so if we want a space between the S and the K, we have to make one by either leaving a space after the S or before the K. So let's leave a space after the S and try that again and see what happens. Cool. So that's much nicer. Hello, my name is Kakarot. Cool. Okay, now for input, we have something called read line. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Read line. Okay, so the IntelliSense has completed that for me, but I'll just put that there like that. So this is it's basically used to read a line of string from the output device. In this case, we're using a console. We can put that into what's called a variable. Don't worry about variables right now. We'll cover that in coming videos, obviously. But for now, since we know read line reads a line of string, let's put it into a string. Okay, so let's say console. Let's start off with console.writeLine. Hello, my name is. So we'll don't know why I deleted that in the first place, and then we'll have console.writeLine again, but this time I'm gonna go with Goku again. Okay, like that. Okay, and then we're gonna have another one. I can just copy this. Let's see. What's your name? Okay, and then I'm gonna create a variable of type string, and I'm gonna say the string is called name, and I'm gonna do console.readLine. I'll see IntelliSense has done it for me. Okay, and then I'm going to do another console.writeLine. Okay, but this time I'm gonna output the result of whatever was put into that variable name. I'm going to do that like this. Cool. Okay, so let's run that and see what happens. So if I click F5, it says, hello, my name is Goku. What's your name? So I'll say Vegeta. Hello, Vegeta. Oh, we've got a space issue there, but yeah. So, but as you can see, the console has read our input and assigned it to a string variable called name. Okay, so it's read the input that we've fed in. Okay, Then we've used the variable in the console, dot write line basically, to output to the console again. Okay, so we put that together with a name and outputted that. Obviously we can fix that spacing issue as well if we wanted to. Let's, because that's gonna not look nice, so let's do that again. So this time, what's your name? Zarbon. Let's go with that one. Hello Zarbon. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Okay, so that's basically inputs and output, guys. But that's not it for you guys, obviously. I want you to obviously grab your IDE and have a go yourself, because remember, practice obviously makes perfect. Please like, comment and subscribe, and because obviously without your support I can't keep this road to glory for C# going. And have a good day, guys.